I've had many women choose me off my physique. And some dudes might be, oh, you feel like a piece of meat. Hey, no, I don't care. I don't care. Treat me like a piece of meat. Okay. Body game can be a secret weapon for an introvert. I've touched on my story coming up previously, but I never went too into depth with it. So today, I'm going to tell you about my story about me starting to work out and how things change for me. And things can change for you if you just make that decision to start working on your physique. So growing up, I was a very timid, anxious, nervous type of kid. And I think it's for many reasons, but the main reason was I had a very bad speech impediment. So a lot of times I would talk, people couldn't understand me. People call me retarded, autistic, are you speaking a different language? I heard many different things. And growing up, when I was super young, my brother used to talk for me because people couldn't understand me. And I had to go to speech classes. And even that to me was like, it used to be embarrassing because I'd have to leave class, go to speech class, and then everybody's like, why do you have to go to that? Are you slow? Are you special? All this different shit that I was kind of dealing with. And I remember one time, the teacher called on me and the answer was 7. And I tried to say 7, but I couldn't say that noise. So it sounded like Kevin. And then my best friend at the time, he was like, who's Kevin? And then everybody just like started laughing. People called me Kevin because I couldn't say 7. So after that point, people used to just come up to me and ask me, hey, coach, try to say this, try to say that. And that shit used to really fuck with me. So it just got to the point where I stopped talking, you know, and that might have been in like elementary school, but that kind of carried on to middle school. But things really changed for me once I started getting serious about playing football. Once I really wanted to get strong and take the sport serious. So 13, 14, 15 years old, I started hitting the gym with my dad every weekend. We hit the gym, then we go hit the buffet. And, you know, I was trying to put on some weight. I was trying to put on some size. And I might not be the biggest right now, but I was having health issues a year ago, so I wasn't working out like I used to. But a year ago, 2 years ago, I was pretty swole, stayed around 185, 190. Now I stay around 180. I'm going to get back up eventually. But, yeah, so I just got to the point where I was hardly talking. And I was very introverted and very antisocial. I don't think there's anything with being an introvert, but there's something wrong with being antisocial. Like, y'all need to break away from that because that's not the life you really want. And I just realized how far I've came yesterday because I was talking to a girl I've been talking to since April. And I was telling her I'm an introvert. She's like, no, you're not. Like, she thought it was like a joke or something, but I was serious. Like, I'm more introverted. I don't like being around a whole bunch of people. But she can't even tell that. And she known me for months, you know, but it's because I came a long way that I can operate around a lot of people. Like a lot of people would say they're introverts, but they can't go out. They can't hang around people because they never developed those social skills. And I learned those skills late, but those skills are important. But practicing body game made it a lot easier for me as an introvert because a lot of people came up to me and started conversations. Many times, a lot of girls, the first couple girls that I got with, they came to me. The first like 2, 3 girls I slept with, they all came to me. You know, and a big part of that was they liked the physique. They started choosing, you know, and some people can argue like, oh, the women that shoot they shot at you, those might not be the best women because they shot at other dudes. You know, you could argue that. But I think a lot of guys, once you build up that physique and you start building confidence in yourself, it's going to make it a lot easier to date, you know, and I didn't work out for dating. I just needed something that I could put my all into. So football I was like crazy about. I just liked working out. I wanted to get stronger for the sport. And then I saw the byproduct of that was I built that good physique and girls were more interested in me, right? So body game will definitely make dating a lot easier and it will help you build confidence, man, because I doubted myself so much. And I've told y'all before, like I heard Alex Hormozy say this. He said, confidence without evidence is delusion. So you don't want to be delusional, but you have to give yourself a reason to say, I'm better than a lot of guys. I put in more work than a lot of guys to feel better about yourself. And you deserve that pretty girl that you're into, you know, but a lot of guys, they don't feel like they deserve it. And if you don't feel like you deserve it, you're not going to get it. So you have to give yourself evidence that you deserve more out of this life. And body game is one part. Taking care of your body is one part. If you're working out more than most people, if you're eating better than most people, you taking care of yourself better than most people, you're going to deserve more than most people. Especially for my introverts. Because I'm telling you, dog, if you're an introvert, it's already, you're going to have a harder time dating. Off the rip, you're going to have a harder time dating. Because you're not as social, you don't go out and do all this other stuff. I can tell you, bro, being in the gym is such a cheat code. Once you build up that good physique, you get workouts you like to do. Dog, the easiest first date, and I done heard dudes say, like, this isn't a good first date. I heard a minority say that, like, oh, the gym, that's a trash first date. Dog, for me, it works great. Because I go to the gym, I know guys at the gym. That's social proof. I might go into the gym, see a couple homeboys. Hey, what's good? What's good with you? Then the girl see that, like, you know everybody. Or a lot of times, the gym I go to, they won't even charge the girl that comes with me. Or I'll bring homeboys with me. A lot of times, they won't charge them. They're like, oh, you a guy like that. They cool with you up here like that? So that's social proof. Then you can teach her something because you're putting her through a workout. And then if you've been working out for a long time, this might be some regular shit to you. But to that person, it's going to be impressive. You know, when I used to be like doing weighted pull-ups, girls see me strap 2 plates on me, 3 plates on me, and doing pull-ups, repping pull-ups like nothing. And she can't even do 1 pull-up. You don't think she feels impressed? She look around, she don't see no other dude doing weighted pull-ups like that. She's like, oh, this man different. So for me, it was a good first date. And a lot of times I didn't spend $1 on the first date. You know? But some dudes will say, that's not a good first date. If you really in the gym and you really hustling in that gym, that's a good first date. That gives you something to talk about. That gives you confidence. And I've known a lot of guys. They completely changed their life around from hitting the gym, man. And that's what it was for me. It completely turned my life around. I was super introverted. I was super scared. I was super nervous. Now, I'm not saying it's going to completely break your social anxiety and all this other shit. But it's going to give you confidence, bro. I was just at the gym and dude talking about, oh, you're a prestige light skin. You're a 10 out of 10 and all this other shit. If I wasn't in shape, they wouldn't be saying shit like that. You know, the women wouldn't look at me the same way if I wasn't in shape. It's been a cheat code for me, bro. You know? And some women, yeah, they're into the skinny guys or the fat guys. But that's a slim amount of women. I say 90% of these girls, 95% of these girls, you get a good physique, she gonna be fiending for you. That physique gonna turn into a freak. That's just what it is. You know, people can argue, oh, dad bod, she like a little bit of cushion for the pushing. Nah, whatever. Whatever. You can believe that bullshit if you want to, but I'm telling you this right now. I've had many women choose me off my physique. And some dudes might be, oh, you feel like a piece of meat. Hey, dog, I don't care. I don't care. Treat me like a piece of meat. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just had to tell my story, man. Because this really broke me out of that, man. And now it gets to the point, like, my dad didn't call me arrogant or cocky or you're too into yourself. It's like, if you would have asked him 4 or 5 years ago, is Cole cocky, is Cole arrogant? He would say, no, Cole's shy. He's kind of scary. So I just want y'all to let y'all know that, like, you can change your life around, bro. And hitting that gym, building that good physique, that's the first step to do it, man. And then I had to keep watching videos. I had to keep watching podcasts. I had to watch TED Talks to reprogram my mind. Because I doubted myself. I had no self-belief. So hitting the gym, watching podcasts, listening to audiobooks, that made me reprogram my mind. And my dating life has completely changed. If you look at the Cole from 18 to the Cole from 23, I'm completely different. Dating life is completely different. My confidence is completely different. I didn't believe in myself back then. And it took time. Right? A lot of guys, they think it's going to happen in 3 months, 4 months. Dog, be prepared to start grinding for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. This shit takes time. That confidence is going to take time to build. You've been doubting yourself your whole life. That confidence is going to take time to build. But that body game going to accelerate. That body game going to accelerate that dating. It's going to accelerate them options. It's going to have women checking you out way more. It's going to give you more matches on the dating apps. It's going to have women coming up to you, starting random conversations. Yeah. Your life will change once you start taking the gym seriously. Your life will change once you start believing in yourself and taking yourself seriously. So it can be a cheat code. And I think it's the best cheat code. I really feel like if you're overweight or if you're super skinny, you playing at a disadvantage. Right? You playing at a disadvantage. You going to the park. You playing 2K. You going to the park and you have no badges. You have no badge. Playing against a dude that he in the gym, he got all his badges. He got the corner specialist. He got the deep range. He got the acrobat. You can't compete. So get in the gym, man. Start taking your life serious. Start taking your diet seriously. Especially for my introvert dudes, bro. I'm telling you, it's a cheat code. Start taking girls to the gym on the first date, bro. Put her through a workout. Whatever day is your best day, you might like hitting chest, bring on chest day. Bring on leg day. These women love hitting legs, bring on the leg day. You won't have to spend $1. That's the best way to do it, man. But that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all make sure to like the video, comment what y'all thought about it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.